On this episode of Bryno's World, I have some leftover graham cracker pasta dough. Let's make spaghetti out of it. Yep, I hate to let this blob of graham cracker pasta dough go to waste, so I'm going to make some more pasta out of it, but this time something a little bit more normal. And I lied, I'm not really going to be making spaghetti, it's going to be fettuccine, because I think that's the kind of pasta that will hold up best with this not exactly dough-like dough that falls apart pretty easily. So fettuccine I think will be the best. And what am I going to use for sauce and toppings? What else? Marshmallow cream and milk chocolate chips. My thinking is that when the dough is at the right hot temperature, the marshmallow cream and the milk chocolate chips will melt into a texture consistency good enough for a pasta sauce, if you will. So let's not waste any more time, let's get started. And of course, as we are working with pasta dough, we must go through the mundane process of flattening this out several times and then cutting it into noodles. So let's just do that real quick. Or at least it'll be quick for you. I'm hoping that this stuff isn't too thin. Comfortable making it. And there is the first bit of graham cracker style noodles. Doesn't actually look too bad. Some of them are a bit broken up, but you know what, that's normal. Okay, so now I'm just going to let that pasta dry for just a little bit, maybe about half an hour, maybe a little more. And when it's done, we're going to start cooking. Okay, now the pasta has dried a little bit and the water is boiling. So now let's cook us some graham cracker pasta. Let that cook for a few minutes. That will do. I think that screwed things out a bit. Oh well. Turn it off. There we go. Foggy lens. The happy lens. That's a lie. Let's hope this pasta being bad is a lie too. But as everyone knows, pasta by itself is bland. So we need some sauce and some toppings for it. Well, for a sauce, I just decided to take some of my marshmallow cream, or what was left of it, zap it in the microwave, and come up with a really, really thick sauce. This is not going to be pleasurable. Well, yeah, a little more sauce in there will do. Maybe one more spoonful. That's, I think, as good as the sauce is going to get. And of course, milk chocolate chips. I reckon that'll do. So now let's see if this stuff is any good as pasta. Okay, so I now have my bowl of s'mores pasta, s'mores fettuccine. I'm curious how this will turn out. I'm not really sure. I'm just going to mix it up right now, as you can see. Sauce isn't exactly holding up well, but I wasn't really sure it would. In fact, stuff's going to get a little bit watery in the bottom, which is kind of gross. And after stirring it up, it also looks a little on the gross side. Let me show you. After mixing it up in my hands, it's not Instagram worthy at all. But what's most important is taste. I must also admit that I sort of half-assed it as far as creating the sauce. I just took marshmallow cream and zapped it in the microwave. I'm sure there's a more proper recipe out there for sauce, but I had neither the time or the patience to make that. Just decided to film this on a whim. But as is, let's have a little taste test. Is this any good? It's dripping and I don't like that. But we must find out. Version 1 of s'mores pasta. Here we go. The chocolate chips definitely come through. I'm not getting much of the graham cracker or the graham flavor of this. Maybe I think I put too much chocolate in this, that's why. Maybe got a little more graham in that one, but chocolate is still the predominant flavor. And I'm getting zero marshmallow stuff. Well, maybe it's just liquid sugar. We're just totally dissolved the sugary stuff and the gelatin, whatever, breaking down. It is a sweet mess. Based on this experience, I think I'm gonna have to abandon the graham cracker pasta idea. I just don't think it'll hold up. It holds up well to other stuff. I mean, I won't stop eating it, but it's just, I think it either needs a lot of work. I think it needs more work than I'm willing to put into it. But as Bob the Raptor mentioned in one of my comments in the last video, he had an idea of a sort of a graham style donut, maybe. I like the way you think, Bob, and I've been a little hesitant as far as frying things goes. But I might have to make an exception to that. Just something where I can make a small batch because I don't want to make myself too fat. Or if you'd like to take some off my hands. But that's another video for another time. Until then, that will do it for another episode of Bryno's World. I thank you all very much for watching. If you got ideas for things that I can do on this channel, leave a comment down below. Otherwise, don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And please click the little bell thingy so you become the first to know whenever I post something weird culinarily wise. That made no sense. So on that note, once again, thanks very much for watching and have yourself a good one.